Next on the list is, wait, did we already talk about that? I think that, okay, no, not actually. Actually, I think I may have to pull this one up. So the next on the list of complex PTSD symptoms is detachment. And okay, so we've already talked about derealization and let's see, no, we didn't do depersonalization. We did derealization and we did disassociation. And this one is emotional detachment, which describes when you or others disengage or disconnect with other people's emotions. It's literally what people get to the point where they don't allow the effects of other people's emotions or feelings to, it doesn't affect them anymore. It's almost like losing your empathy, but not losing it. It's not lost. It's because it's almost like you've become ignorant to it because you can't handle your own emotions. So you are literally struggling. You cannot ascertain even trying to wrap your head around other people's emotions. So, and it can stem from an unwillingness or inability to connect with others. Gee, you think? So there's two types. In some cases, you may develop emotional detachment as a response to a difficult or stressful situation, but in other cases, it may result from an underlying psychological condition. Emotional detachment can be helpful if you use it purposefully, such as setting boundaries with certain people or groups. Boundaries can help you maintain healthy distance from people who demand so much of your emotional attention. But emotional detachment can also be harmful when you can't control it, which we've already ascertained that you've lost all sense of your emotional regulation and your ability to filter and do all of these things. So you feel numbed, muted. It's known as emotional blunting. And it's typically a symptom or issue that you should consider working with a mental health professional to address. Yeah, definitely. And even then, what I've learned in this last fucking year is in the end of the day, you can do all of that, but you got to find it from the depths of your soul. There is something, it is so personal to be able to figure out how to release yourself from this shit that people want to help you, but in a lot of times they may literally not be able to because it could be so deep-seated that you need to figure out what is actually the source. Because once you understand the source, it's almost like somebody flips on a light and is like, okay, now you know how come this has happened. And now you know how to protect yourself. You're fine on that particular subject. Of course, when you're dealing with complex PTSD, it's subject upon subject upon subject upon symptom upon symptom upon symptom. So you're not doing that. But one at a time. I also know this won't get any better if you're not willing to accept where you are clearly displaying unhealthy or uncharacteristic flaws. If you're not willing to accept that out of yourself, you're also not going to fucking improve. I mean, it's just kind of that simple, I think. You want to grab the door?